Tonight, as the world grows quiet and the noise of the day slowly fades, we will travel backward through time. Not to chase riches, not to promise shortcuts, but to sit beside the calm wisdom of ancient people who understood money, security, and peace of mind. You do not need to remember every word, you do not need to take notes. Simply listen and allow history to speak while you rest. Money and the human mind. Long before banks, long before credit cards, long before markets moved at the speed of light, humans worried about money. Ancient merchants feared loss, farmers feared famine, leaders feared collapse. Yet some societies did not live in constant anxiety. They slept, they planned, they passed wealth across generations. Not because they were lucky, but because they followed quiet rules, rules so simple they were almost invisible. Tonight we explore 5 of those rules. Rule 1: Wealth is stored, not shown. In ancient Babylon, the richest city of its time, wealth was rarely loud. The most successful merchants walked the streets unnoticed. Gold was not worn, it was protected. Those who displayed wealth openly invited envy, theft, and risk. Ancient texts warned, what seeks attention rarely survives time. The calm, wealthy focused on accumulation, not appearance. They understood a quiet truth. Showing wealth feeds the ego, storing wealth feeds the future. As you rest tonight, notice how peace follows discretion. Rule 2: Pay yourself before the world takes its share. Across ancient cultures, from Babylon to early Greece, there was a principle of first allocation. Before spending, before trade, before obligation, a portion was set aside. Not for luxury, but for survival. This practice was not greed, it was wisdom. Those who saved first slept differently. They were not free of problems, but they were free of panic. Security, no matter how small, creates calm. And calm is fertile ground for good decisions. Let this idea rest gently with you tonight. Rule 3: Avoid debt that steals sleep. Ancient Greek philosophers spoke of debt as a form of quiet slavery. Not because of numbers, but because of fear. Debt followed people into dreams, it whispered urgency, it shortened breath. The ancients did borrow, but they feared borrowing for status. They knew, debt for survival may pass, debt for pride lingers. Those who slept well kept their nights unowned. As you listen, notice how your breath slows when obligation loosens. Rule 4: Wealth grows slowly or it vanishes quickly. History is filled with sudden fortunes. And almost all of them disappeared. Roman senators rose overnight and fell just as fast. But farmers, artisans, and patient traders built quietly. Year after year, season after season. They trusted time. Slow growth felt boring, but it endured. The ancients accepted pace. They understood. What rushes in rushes out. Tonight allow slowness to feel safe. Rule 5: Protect the mind before protecting money. The Stoics believed fortune was external, but the mind was sovereign. They trained calm before crisis arrived. Because panic destroys wealth faster than loss. A steady mind can rebuild. An anxious mind burns what remains. They practiced emotional distance. Not apathy but control. Closing reflection. These rules have outlived empires. They survived wars, collapses, revolutions. Because they were never about money alone. They were about peace. You do not need to change anything tonight. Simply sleep. Let ancient wisdom stand watch while you rest. Good night.